one of the issues I think a lot of people have, because I've noticed it when I go to shows, is the low end is just this wall of mud. I mean, there's plenty of bottom, but it's not defined bottom. And your mix, man, it's huge bottom, but yet it is defined, and I can hear every change and everything that's happening. What's the secret to that?
Well, putting the work in. So using SuperVision is a great tool. So I'll look at every single song, and that goes to the snapshots that we have, right? So you have a bass player, he's playing a certain, or Eric is playing a certain bass on a certain song in a certain tuning. So it's going to sit differently. So I have options on the desk with EQ type and filtering per song, even in verse and chorus. I can go through and clean all that up, and I can look at it in SuperVision and see what that is.
So you're using SuperVision not to look at the overall mix, you're looking at just that one.
In that aspect of building a show, I'm using it as a tool to break things down. So I can look at kick and I can look at bass at the same time, solo, only that. Look at you can look at phase, you can look at whatever you choose in that plugin. So I just look at frequency response, clean it up, and use your ears at the same time, and then make it musical. So if you go through every single song and do that, you're always gonna have a linear, warm, fat experience. It's not going to be this note is jumping out, this note is missing, that makes me crazy too. So as the engineer, I want it to be perfect for the artist.
So once you get this kind of sorted out, do you find that what you come up with translates, once you get the system sounding right, or you work
it
from
translates
arena to
on
arena,
every system.
You're not having to tweak
Which goes back to mastering and all that, making your front end. You got to work hard to make your front end good enough to be able to just turn it on in any system that's properly set up and have it work.
So if you do have to tweak a system, it's just because it wasn't
It's a little
right
bit. Yeah, sure, the deployment is different, time alignment might not be right, which is a musical thing too. So, but it gives you, you're on point here. So you know what to focus on. Instead of flailing and running some song that's recorded by someone else and kind of getting it right and having it, then you're chasing and mixing and EQing, and I don't want to do all that. I want to turn it on, know this is right, the right way, by having tools that I'm lucky enough to have to make it right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.